HIV is the human immunodeficiency virus. If you have HIV, you have an infection that damages your immune system over time and causes AIDS. AIDS stands for Acquired Immunodeficiency Syndrome. It is the final stage of an HIV infection when your immune system is damaged and too weak to fight off ordinary infections. When foreign invaders, such as bacteria and viruses, get into your body, they can cause infections. These events activate your body's defenses. The white blood cells of your immune system are part of your body's defenses. One type of white blood cell, called helper T lymphocytes, or helper T cells, strengthen your immune system's response to infection in two ways. First, helper T cells release chemicals that attract other white blood cells to the site of the infection. These additional white blood cells attack the invading bacteria or virus, as well as other infected cells. Second, helper T cells release chemicals that cause other white blood cells to multiply. These new white blood cells create markers, called antibodies, which can identify the same foreign invader throughout your body. Antibodies attach to the bacteria or virus, marking them as targets for your immune system to destroy them. If you have HIV, it travels through your blood and other body fluids to infect and kill certain white blood cells. The virus enters helper T cells, which are the primary target. Once inside, the virus makes many copies of itself. As these virus particles are made, they leave the damaged helper T cell to infect other cells. The T cell loses its ability to protect the body from the ongoing infection and dies. In this way, HIV spreads and kills more of your helper T cells, weakening your immune system. Lupus is a disease in which your immune system attacks the tissues in your own body. Your immune system is made up of white blood cells that defend your body against foreign invaders. Normally, when foreign invaders, such as viruses and bacteria, get into your body, some of your white blood cells identify them as foreign because they contain substances called antigens. This recognition causes some of your white blood cells to make chemical markers called antibodies. These antibodies attach to the antigens, marking the foreign invaders as targets for your immune system to destroy them. In an autoimmune disease such as lupus, your white blood cells mistakenly make antibodies to mark some of your own body's cells and circulating chemicals for destruction. When the antibodies attach to your normal cells, your white blood cells begin to attack them as if they were foreign antigens. Over time, this autoimmune response causes inflammation in the parts of your body wherever this attack is happening. Inflammation makes the blood vessels in the affected area expand and leak fluid, causing redness and swelling. Other common symptoms of lupus include extreme fatigue, headaches, fever, a reduced number of red blood cells in your blood, called anemia, swelling of your legs, feet, hands, or skin around your eyes, muscle pain and weakness, and hair loss.
Allergic rhinitis. Rhin comes from Greek word meaning nose, and itis means inflammation. So, it means inflammation of the nose. And allergic means it's caused by allergens. Allergens are anything harmless or neutral that can be inhaled in air by nose and trigger excessive immune reaction. Common examples of allergens include pollen and dust. Once inside nose, they will meet immune system, particularly mast cells, attached to IgE antibodies. Allergen will bind to IgE antibody, which will then activate and alert mast cells. In a normal person, the reaction is minimal. But in those suffering from allergic rhinitis, this cell overreacts big time. It signals to all cells in surrounding by releasing histamine. Histamine will now cause inflammation and swelling up of nasal mucosa, which will then cause excessive mucus production. This results in nasal drip. This excessive mucus production will block two very important structures opening a nose. 1. Nasolacrimal duct. The purpose of this duct is to drain tears from eyes into nose. But once blocked by excessive mucus production by allergic rhinitis, now you will start having watery eyes. 2. Eustachian tube. This drains drainage from middle ear, with it blocked too by excessive mucus production by allergic rhinitis. Now you will have stuffed ear sensation too. Finally, the nerves in nasal cavity will start getting irritated and lead to sneezing. All of it will lead to difficulty in breathing for persons suffering from allergic rhinitis. To summarize, allergic rhinitis will lead to 1. The swelling and congestion of nasal mucosa. 2. Watery eyes. 3. Stuffed ears. 4. Nasal drip due to excessive mucus production. 5. Sneezing. 6. Difficulty breathing.